Good morning. Welcome to KHC Singles Video Devotional. Today is the 3rd of December. My name is Jegede Olorunjunolo. The topic we'll be looking at today is how to identify a strange woman, part 2. Yesterday, I wrote at length about the strange woman, and a lot of people requested that I should also write about the strange man. Well, the Bible doesn't say anything about the strange man, but it talks a lot about the evil man, the wicked man, lazy man, vain man, and so on. We will talk about that later. Today, I want to write about the fact that the strange woman does not always appear strange. If she appears strange, then nobody will marry her. Solomon, in his later years, did marry some strange women, and they turned his heart away from the Lord and brought forth strange children. The interesting thing is that a strange woman is not always an ugly woman. A strange woman can be pretty. Yes, a strange woman can be very beautiful, stunning, and awesome to behold. In my short years in ministry, I have seen extremely beautiful ladies from well-to-do families who have unrepentantly chosen prostitution as their career. Isn't that strange? I have seen ladies who are regarded as idols and stars and presented as role models, but who cannot keep a home. I have seen ladies who are regarded as influencers with millions of followers, but who lack self-control, have no regard for human body, are addicted to drugs, drink irresponsibly, and sleep around recklessly. Strange. There are ladies who, because of low self-esteem, are always on the lookout for someone that will abuse them the more. I have seen young, beautiful ladies who have made up their mind that they can only get married to a certain older man with 20 years age difference. I have seen older ladies who have all the money, fame, and connection, and yet sleep with cooks, drivers, and so on. Strange. Proverbs 11:22. Like a ring of gold in the nose of a pig is a beautiful woman who has no sense. You see, the moment you want to live your life without God, you start to attract strange spirits. It is only when a young lady decided to enjoy her life and makes up her mind that she does not need God that she starts to act strange. First of all, it is strange to think you don't need God. It is also strange to think you don't need a man over your head as a husband. But you can get a girl and become a husband. 2. Talk pretty. Proverbs 7 verse 5 in KJV translation says that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger with flattereth with her words. A strange woman can talk, influence, seduce, and control men like pawns with her mouth. A strange woman understands the principle of saying what you want to hear all the time. She's a master in the art of deception. A strange woman can talk a man out of his matrimonial home. Delilah was a strange woman because she became a substitute for God in the life of Samson. Samson thought he could always renew his strength from the bosom of Delilah, but he eventually lost it. A strange woman lies to her husband all the time. A strange woman can finish building 3 houses while the husband doesn't have a clue. A strange girl can date 2 guys together who are best friends without any of them suspecting at all. A strange lady can convince her friend to leave a guy only to walk her way to the guy's bed. A strange woman can ask her husband to bring in prostitutes home so that they can have group sex together. Number 3, act pretty. Proverbs 5 verse 20 in Message translation says, why would you trade enduring intimacies for cheap thrills with a whore, for dalliance with a promiscuous stranger? A strange lady can be nice and she can be philanthropic. She can be an activist, she can appear good, but she's complete emotional wreck within. It is not a sin to be emotionally wrecked. It is not just foolish to think you can fix yourself, you don't need God. Strange. If you're still single, how do you spot a strange woman? 1. Be extremely sensitive. Beauty is not just on the surface. Beauty can be deceitful. You don't marry someone because she has hot legs alone. What about her heart? You need God's help and direction to choose. Number two, don't just look for sex, look for a wife. There's a difference between searching for sex and finding a wife. If all you want is sex, you will get a lot of it from strange girls. But with each person you are sleeping with, the more your destiny is being warped. Sex is spiritual. You will find yourself doing strange things too. Only God can arrest impending chaos and consequent harvests. Prayerfully make your choice. Inform your pastor about your choice. Don't joke with authority figures. I jokingly say that there are 3 P's: parents, pastors, and police. When you involve your parents and pastors, you will avoid the police. A lot of people are locked up in a marital prison. They are married, but they have never enjoyed one single day because of the wrong choice. How do I know that? I get calls from all over the world on that. Number four, beware of aggressive ladies. A lady ought to be the responder, not the initiator. She is to be chased, wooed, and hunted. She is not the hunter. Beware of hunting ladies. Beware of ladies who are chasing you and taking the lead. Something is not quite right. After marriage, you can chase and woo your husband quite alright, but not as a single. Beware of single ladies you meet for the first time and are asking unabashedly for sex. If you don't have the fear of God, you may call that your luck day, but I call it a doomsday. Why do I say that? See it here. Proverbs 7:21-23. The Amplified Version says, with much justifying and enticing arguments, she persuades him. With the allurements of her lips, she leads him to overcome his conscience and fears and forces him along. Suddenly, he yields and follows her, reluctantly like an ox moving to the slaughter, like one in fetters going to correction, to be given to a fool, or like a dog enticed by food to the muzzle. Till a dart of passion pierces and inflames his vitals. Then, like a bird fluttering straight into the net, he hastens, not knowing that it will cost him his life. Now, the meditation for the day. Proverbs 11:22. Like a gold ring in the pig's snout is a beautiful face on an empty head. Now we take the prayers for the day. The first prayer is, oh Lord, open my eyes to see beyond the physical. Number two, my Father, disconnect me from every alien and strange behavior in Jesus' name. Number three, surround me with your love, oh God. Then the confession for the day. I am a godly woman. I am filled with God's Spirit. I am a virtuous woman. I will not be referred to as a beautiful face on an empty head. I place premium on myself. I value myself. I am led. I will not be swayed by physical beauty. I will not marry a strange woman. I am guided by God's Spirit. I will not be seduced, influenced, or controlled by the strange woman. I prayerfully make my choice. Action plan for the day. Pray and fast, asking God to cleanse you from all strange behaviors.
We'd like you to partner with us in Cases and Us Club. To do so, kindly use the banking information you see on the screen. And for international givings, please navigate to the URL you see on the screen at casesandus.com/give. God bless you as you do so. This devotional is taken from our books for single and married, and these books are available on Amazon and on Kada Books. In order to access the books, kindly navigate to the URL you see on the screen at casesandus.com/books. If you live in the city of Ibadan, we'd like you to watch with us at Shouts of Grace Center. It's at Joker Plaza, beside Trans Amusement Park, Bodija UI Road, in the city of Ibadan. On Sundays, we have 2 services by 7:30 and 9 o'clock, and by Wednesdays, 6 p.m. It will be our pleasure to have you. Kindly follow us on Cases and Us Club at casesandus.com. You'll have a lot of resources for your soul.